thought I had it figured out, believed in us, we were meant to be, no doubt. A teenage love, everybody else could see the way we were, living in a fantasy. When I kiss her, I don't know where we going, I don't know at all. I don't know how we growing. I'll be moving on. I'll be moving on. Gotta let it go. Living on my own, making me strong. Now I wanna show I can hold my own. See how much I've grown. Better off alone, baby. I've known it all along.
About those fryers. Oh, here we go. Hello. 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 I don't see anyone in chat. I thought you guys missed me. Well, to all the lurkers, I hope you are having a good day. Today I'm going to continue working on Curnox's CC1 entry. It has been admittedly a couple days since I touched this level, but I'm gonna do my best to get it done by the end of this month. That's the plan. Since the levels are set to release in July, I have 3 months from when we received these, and there are 3 entries total, so I'd like to keep each entry to about a month for me building. So that means that I need to kick myself into gear for this and get going. Before I do that, though, I had a level saved. I had a level saved. I believe it was this one? I cannot remember. Okay. Yep. Don't. Okay. Yeah, I want to use this level as a little bit of an inspiration. Because it is good, and that is all I have to say about it. It's a nice little design level, and since this is design, I think it'll fit well. It's a little bit techy, and that's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting from this, so. No progress since the last stream, but I think that is fine. Wait to 80. Hello, welcome to it. How are you doing? Good to see you. I swear, there's like 10 different versions of the song out in the world. So this is what I have so far. Something I had just gotten an idea for the wave part. For every like note that there is I figured there can be like shapes within the structures that light up. So especially like the there can be like this part lights up, this part lights up, this part lights up, this part lights up, and then this part lights up, kind of like kind of like really integrate the song into the structures, so it's not just up down up down up down. Let me play the whole level. Let me see if I'm good enough to do that. Can't forget to change the background for when I'm done. Curnox said this was an easy demon. I personally think it's easier than that. Whoa! Dang it. Well, that's where we're at right now. Is this part. Actually, I think I'm gonna put my start pose right up here. Yeah, I think this level is more of a 9-star. Oh, that's funny. I think that should be a swag route. maybe this could be a coin. Maybe this could be a coin spot. I don't think this level has coins in it. I'll have to remember that for later. It's funny. I think I'm most excited to work on this spider part. I think the gameplay is the most dynamic out of all of the gameplay that I'll have to decorate. The swing was actually, like, more fun than I thought it would be. And I'm actually starting to, like, actually get the hang of how to use the swing game mode. Which is very nice, actually. Admittedly, it took a while, but it's, like, actually starting to click now, and that's kind of rewarding. Okay. Let's get this going. Let's see, 3, 3, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's do something like that. And then, where is this cube portal in relation to the grid? Up half a block, okay. Up half and up half. Let's do that. And that shouldn't change much. Yeah, I don't like how close the portal is to these structures. It feels a little bit cluttered to me. So, I'm gonna do what I can to amend any of that. We're up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, bam. Yeah, okay. Ah, I missed those two. So we can do this and then put some spikes there, I think. I think that'll solve that issue that I'm having over there. Let's just move these over. So right there. And it looks like, yeah, we'll only need 5. And then I don't know if the portal will be, or the wave will be able to get through that, so I'll just go. And that should solve that problem. Yeah. Good, good, good. Let's go ahead with that. We need the spikes from over here as well. We need these. Right there. Are you already sleeping? Oh man. Puppy man. Okay. Yeah, let's have a little bit of fun with the structure shapes as well. Of course. How we do things here. Don't need this H block, now that that error that we were having was fixed. Yep, that's good. Go. Interesting song. I don't think I've heard this one before. We're listening to NCS music today. Last few streams we've all used the midnight. We gotta get some range. Yeah, this is what I don't want. Is cluttered visuals. Gotta come over here. Make these hide. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Is good, thank you. Going for simple with these entries. Going simple with these. I'm gonna get rid of the enable link because I think I want to take all of the pads that are in these and remove their effects. No glow, just in case. Wasn't there a no particle? Yeah, it's right there. Oh, I'm just blind. Hey, Adquez. Hello, how's it going? Good to see you again. I like this song. It's playing. This actually feels really good to like jump out of. Can I do it again? Can I do the same thing, maybe? Or I could do that. And then make this like a platform. Like that. Ooh. I like the look of that. We'll definitely have to put some spikes in there to kind of incentivize you to aim for the center, but I think that could work. You're on spring break and have about a month left to graduate. Congratulations, early congratulations. That's huge. Whether it be from high school or college, university, I hope that the next phase of life offers you a lot of positives. No name. Hello. Hey. How's it going? Good to see you guys. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Last stream, we had like no people here the entire time. It was kind of strange, honestly. Good to see you guys. Let's get 2 of these. Add friend. I probably won't because friend requests in GD are kind of pointless. Can't request and accept everybody's friend requests, sadly. If there wasn't a limit, I probably would. Like, genuinely. Here we go. I'll just warp it this way. Just, like, kind of temporarily. Pulls. Sorry, bro. I've got to decline. I gotta keep my friends open for in case, like, anyone else needs it. Man, why are hitboxes so weird when building with them? Yeah, right there. This structure is gonna have one of these again. Okay, cool. If this slope went into the ceiling, I was about to say never mind, but since that's the way that it's working, all good. Kinda like that. Uncheck portals. Awesome. Okay. I want to move this orb up a little bit just to kind of get a little bit more difference in that. Where'd I find an NCS radio? I use Spotify for my music. There's a playlist that has a lot of NCS songs in it. Let me check for you really quick. 1,669 songs, totaling to about 91 hours and 39 minutes. It's just copyright-free music, and it's put together by NCS themselves. The playlist is called just copyright-free music, and it's got the album art is like a gaming setup with a lot of pink and purple lighting. So if you happen to find it on your own, or want to go and look for it, that's what it'll look like. If that sounds desirable. I'm not gonna add you in GD. I've said that twice now. I can't friend everybody. Especially people who I've just met that day. I'm sorry. I wish I could. But it's not feasible for me to friend everyone who asks. Nothing personal. You think you found it? Okay. Yeah, as long as it has the amount of hours. It's a long playlist. 91 hours. How many days would that be? 24, 48, 72. Nearly like 4 days straight. Without breaks. Goodness. Oh, that structure does not look good. Okay. Let's just go up. We'll go down. Into the ground. Above. This I want to be a floating platform, actually. We're gonna get a little bit into the silly design with this one. Let's see, what do we like better? I like that. I like that better. Do I have any intention for decorating the winner of the contest? So, yes. I plan on looking through the first half of the entries. And then when I'm building stuff over in my house, I'll like refer back to the first half and be like, okay, is there anything that I can kind of like keep consistent throughout the whole level? So we got some very simple block designs where we just use like these, and like that's great. That's like perfect. So it's like, okay, that means that I can do the same thing, and so I've got simple block design as well. And then there'll be some other stuff where it's like, oh, these ground spikes of this color, let me use those again, but in a new way. And so now we've got like these that they're a little bit of a different color, but they function the same. It's keeping things kind of consistent throughout the whole level to make it a little bit more cohesive, so that way it's not like night and day. Like you'll be able to tell that two separate people are working on it, but that's not a bad thing, I don't think, for this contest, because the whole thing was have fun and don't go crazy with object count. I tried to finish them, but it didn't let ya. Tried to delete trash levels because it wasn't enough effort because the server might be down. Oh, really? Interesting. Can I do this? Yeah, that's fine. 2020. That year sucked. QV's level is gonna be painful. I don't think so. I do think I'm going to do their submission next. I'm not sure. I've been in contact with all three of the winners, and we've been kind of like talking about it. As far as like what to do for that. We decided to do this one first. To have this one be done first. I don't remember which one's going to be second though. Okay. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm doing this. Okay. I completely forgot how the structuring was going here, so I'm gonna have to essentially just redo all the things that I did with this. Okay. Oh no, longer stream for you guys. Oh no. How long have I been playing Geometry Dash? I wanna say 9 years at this point. It's been a long time. I didn't start like creating until like I want to say 6 or 7 years ago. I played the game quite a bit before I realized that there was a level editor. But then once I found the level editor, like, it was all over for me. It was all over for me. I'm just gonna do every slope type. Figured it'll be somewhat efficient doing it this way. That way I don't have to keep switching the direction. Whee! Yeah, Cubies is gonna be interesting. Because that's the one that's gonna be, like, the most out of, like, my comfort zone. But I accept the challenge. It's gonna be a very interesting process to figure it all out, I think. There we go. Guess what you're doing for graduation? Final exams. You think you've been playing for over 4 years? That's still a long time. This game just sucks hours right out of you. I don't know how it does it, but it's so good at it. Draining the life force. Okay, that's that one solved. Gotta optimize that. How many objects are we at? Okay, we're good. You played for 1 year? Really? Damn. What's it like having the life outside of this game for that long? Two more guesses. Are you going to have a celebratory breakfast? That's what I did before my graduation. We went to a restaurant that, since I graduated, has been bought out by another place. Funnily enough. Played for like 5 to 6 years and still beat no demons. Really? No demons? No maidens? turned out to be a medium demon. That's funny. You don't know yet, but no. One more. A job interview. I think that's fairly likely. Come on, job interview. Please. I like the imbalanced one a little bit more. Yeah. Come on, job interview. Going to prom. Nice. Okay. Cool. Man, I'm upset about prom. I only got one of them because my second one got canceled because everyone had to go home for 3 weeks in the year of 2020. That didn't end up being 3 weeks. It ended up being like 2 years. I didn't get a second prom. So sad. What is prom? Prom is a it's a thing here in America for schools where it's kind of it's like homecoming, but only for juniors and seniors. Maxan! Whoa! Dude, I haven't seen you in a bit! What's up? I did get to go in my junior year, yes. I did get to go. Which, I have that to be, like, I guess, happy with, but, like, I still missed out. Like, regardless. I had a social thing that was hyped up for my entire life just taken away from me. So, like, that sucked, right? It was awful. Yeah, my class got done, like, so dirty, just across the world. 2020 graduates, college and high school, we got fucked over. We got fucked over. Since the last time we talked, yeah. Yeah, I've just been, like, building a bunch. Hey, Sammy. Welcome to it. How's it going? Yeah, I just do a lot of building. Still. Which I guess shouldn't be a surprise. Nothing's really changed. For me. But you're sick? Aw, man. Hope you feel better soon. This one. Yes. You didn't see your friends in tuxedos. That's funny. Grad night? I don't think my school district had that. To be honest. That doesn't sound familiar whatsoever. If you're talking about, like, did we get, like, a proper graduation? We kind of did, but we also kind of didn't. It was kind of just, like, the teachers parked in the parking lot of our school, and everyone, like, drove through the parking lot very slowly, like a big old parade. And then we just drove home, like, immediately after that. It took probably, like, 5 minutes. And that was kind of it. Like I said, we got screwed. My grade did. Barely a real graduation at all. Still got a diploma though, but we had to drive back there like a month later just to swing by and pick it up from someone. After the fact. Weird time. Weird time. We had a migraine, but it's gone now. Good. Good to hear. Yeah, I guess I kind of did graduate high school. At least I graduated college. Like, let's be real. That's the more important one right now. Let's be real. That's the one that matters right now. I feel like my meltdown style level. Yay! I'm glad you did. I'm actually really happy with the reception that level's getting. Or that it got, because, like, what's it at right now? Is it close to 60,000? 55,000? Yeah, like, this level is doing a lot better than I expected it to. And I'm so glad it was at the top of the trending page for a while. Above all of the base gauntlet submissions and Colin's, like, tower redos, like, my level was above those. So, like, hell yeah. I'm very, very proud of that. That makes me very happy. Because it proves that you don't need a lot of objects in order to make something visually appealing. And actually, that's kind of the point of this contest as well. Like, let's just make something that just, it looks good. Like, this. Not a lot of objects, but it looks nice. This is going to have to move. This is not a level request stream, Safestone. If you're looking to get your level played by someone on stream, make sure the live stream you attend has the words level request in the title, because those are the types of people, those are the people who are gonna actually play the levels. I'm not. This is a building stream, as you can see in my title. Made a level in the exact style and it didn't get rated. You improved it, gave it to a friend, and it only took a few days. Really? Oh, wow. Yeah, the rating system's weird. I feel like Shiver Me Timbers getting rated is a good sign of things to come. Also, Colin being a mod. I think that's gonna help this out a whole bunch. Because I think Colin and I share a lot of opinions when it comes to levels that get rated, which is like, is it good? If yes, then send. Which is how it should be. A lot of people are so stuck in this like whole comparison, like it's better or worse than this specific level, so let's rate it accordingly, and they're not looking at it as like an individual thing. Like, as a level by itself. The comparisons are off the charts right now, and we need to really dial that back. In my humble opinion, because I want as many levels that deserve to get rated as possible to actually be rated. And I feel like Colin wants the same. I feel like he wants the same. Spikes should be going there. Let's get these. One, two. One, two. One, two. One, two. Yeah, that's good. Somehow you still have no level rated? I don't recall ever seeing anything you've built. If you are interested, though, that's what the Discord server's for. We help each other out with the previews and feedback channels. Oh no, I'm becoming a proper YouTuber. I just plugged my own Discord server. Oh no, guys. I've fallen. How far I've fallen. Oh no. So is this level for colon? No, this isn't a level like made for colon. This is a contest, CC entry winner. This is a level that is supposed to be simple. It's not meant to necessarily appeal to standard, and is just meant to be built to get the most usage out of every object and have fun, because that should be the point of building and not getting creator points. Who's with me? Raise your hand. All the standard haters, put your hands up. First, do anything for money. I'm so desperate for cash. Please. Please, buy my merch. I like this song too, damn. Let's go. Yeah! Okay, so this wave cube back and forth has fallen victim to the best thing that can happen, which is, now that it's more decorated, it actually is more fun to play now. Which is great. That is great. Let me try to hit these orbs a little bit later. Okay, perfect. Gorgeous. Okay. So now we got to apply this sort of undulation to these. This, I'm gonna have minus 50, 80, 68. Exponential out. Adding spikes to a spot where you can't jump makes the level feel harder. Yes, more hazards on the screen will do that, for sure. And then we'll do plus 50 and then just go over. Uh-oh, we can see that. What's the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Hello? Bro is yelling. Okay. We do have a roof, which is good. We have a roof over our heads. We're safe tonight. You're half my age. Bread. Oh, well, I should have something up here. How good is really good? I guess that's the question. Like, awesome. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, that's way too fast, actually. I need that to be 1. Right there. And then we'll also do -50 exponential, and this can be 0.8. Ooh, that feels like a better placement for that. There we go. Bow with 0 durability. That's wild. I'm not gonna look at it right now, because we are streaming. Oh, I should probably put some spikes here so that you can't do this upside. Well... Could you imagine doing this upside down and then there being like a coin up here? Oh, man. I hope Curnox actually shows up to this stream, because there are some interesting coin possibilities here. Gonna make the background color a little bit darker. Yeah. Okay. This will be a new structure. Rather, a new design. But I think it's necessary to get this in here. And I hope I have something. No, very descriptive. I do have the something. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna just do some structures just like this. And whoops, wrong trigger. This is the most NCS song I've ever heard. And I think that's a fair statement. There we go. Why is there a gap in the texture there? There we go. Ah, nerd. Nerd. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, now comes this part where we do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Gonna head on out. Alrighty. Check it out when it's released. It'll be over on Curnox's account. Hopefully on the 4th of July. See ya! Thanks for popping by. Good to see you again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. There we go. Part actually requires like a lot of focus. Okay. Okay. Woo! There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. This one's gone. I do realize that I forgot to decorate this one, so let's do that quick. Oh shit, actually. There we go. Okay. What do I usually do when I run out of an idea for decorating a level? That's a good idea. Or, that's a good question, not idea. That was the wrong word to say. One of my go-to things that I do is I'll look at the level that I'm building and be like, what other level does this remind me of? So like if I were to say, oh, this reminds me of Arcadia, my other level, if I could find it. Yeah. This kind of reminds me of my older level. Let me go to it and look at it in the editor and be like, is there anything that I could use here as inspiration? Be like, okay. Oh, I like these brick pillars that have like the rainbow glow in the background, like behind them. I really like that. Ooh, kind of chromatic aberrated clouds. I could do something like that. Just kind of like go through getting ideas. If there's something that kind of sticks out, then I'll take that and use that as inspiration. Other times, it comes down to simply getting up and walking away. And working on something else while I kind of mull over it in my head. Focus on something else to give it some room to breathe, I think is actually just as important. Yeah, for sure. More than willing to provide building advice and tips. I will help out if I can. Nice. This one. Weird. Okay. It actually, I'm gonna add something else on to what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes I will actually straight up just draw concept art, like that you would do for like a video game or a film. I'll draw concept art for like possible ideas. Most notably, I do that for the Cube Earth levels. So like I've done a few pieces of concept art for mountain level. I find doing that can kind of help start to breathe a little bit of life into possible ideas without fully committing, I guess. Oh, I missed another one right at the beginning. What the heck? There we go. Okay, I should be able to just take the leftover ones, then. Ugh. Excuse me. I'm gonna worry about this platform in a little bit. Okay. Yeah. So now, this part... Nice. You like how I'm calm like Jam Attack? it's just kind of the morning mood for me, I guess. I have no reason to be like overly energetic. It wouldn't really do anything for me right now. That was a loud sip. Which is funny because when I'm hanging out with my friends, I actually have like a lot more energy a lot of the time. So it's kind of funny to hear like the exact opposite. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Yeah, let's do that. That should be fine. Yes, perfect. 5 for now. 5 for now. Nice, okay. Yes. Okay, how am I going to do this? Oh wait, not the state. I wanted to keep the state. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. You two will be the same. You two will be the same. You will be here. You will be here. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. I feel like the block design is a little empty, though. Well, it's a good thing I have an object limit. Because I can't go over that. The point is to not be completely full of unnecessary detail. Ah, okay, so I can just do this. Yeah, it's not meant to be the next biggest level, it's just meant to place objects down. Like, okay, let me ask you a genuine question. Does this look bad? Does it look bad? Kinda to you? Okay. Can you explain why? Okay. Yeah. 19. I'm gonna do the classic ground starts to close in on the player thing. The light really good, but the level hang on. What? It's not supposed to stand out. It's not supposed to be any sort of revolutionary design. It's essentially just using the basic GD objects to their full advantage. It's making objects have purpose and not necessarily adding so many objects that you can't tell what's going on. I guess that's a way to explain it. Okay, there we go. Like, I can add some mini slope structures in the slope to make it have some depth. I could, but why does it need depth? I guess that's my next question to you, is why... What is the purpose of adding depth into a level like this? And I'm not... I realize I could be coming across as a little bit antagonistic. Not my intention. I'm purely trying to, like, get to understand the mentality while also trying to communicate my intentions with this contest as a whole. What color is this? 24? I don't know. I think that's why I don't have rated. So, here's the thing. Levels don't need depth. Levels don't need a custom background. Levels don't need to have a fresh new design, because that is going to be so many unique looks. If you want originality, I think that is a good thing to strive for. However, I think a flaw in the way that creators are looking at levels nowadays is that we need all of those things in order to make a good level. Whereas, I think that levels like Shiver Me Timbers are perfect as is. We need more levels like this that are just simple. We're overcomplicating it too much and putting too many, like, unnecessary rules. Like, why not just use the tile sets and have fun with this? Have fun with what we have and not try to, like, break boundaries every day. And that's the point of the contest. Not clutter the screen with hundreds of thousands of objects. Also, I thought of a phrase that perfectly like encapsulates what I'm going for. Um let me go to the featured page. All these levels, like especially the Space Gauntlet entries, these are not the levels that get called charming. Levels like these get called charming. We are missing a lot of charm lately. You never hear overly decorated levels get called charming. You like your levels to be unique? That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with wanting a unique look to your level, because that'll make it stand out more. Hear you out? I'm hearing you out. Okay. Oh! This jump is gonna really trip a couple people up. I just know it. We're gonna get a 98% in chat, and just like the text message will be just ... That's bound to happen. For a fact. Okay. In the spam wave part, yes. Oh, the background gets lighter. Where's that? Yeah, I like the idea of it turning more purple, actually, as it goes. Ooh, it gets, like, cooler? Some camera zoom in and make the screen light up. Camera zoom, I do like that idea. Let me try that. Let me do sign in. No. Ease in is crap though. Yeah, it'll have to be sign or exponential. And then it just lasts longer than I need it to. Yeah, let me try that. Exponential is the smoothest of all of them, so it makes sense. And then we can go back out to 1 on the out. Let's try that. Ah, that was my fault. 3 times, I believe? Oh, you can't even see it. How about that? Can't even tell that it's going on. What the heck? That's just how smooth exponential is. Ooh. Okay. That's nice. I like that. you turn one screen effect on your editor, I don't know what that means. The ultimate swag route. The ultimate swag route. Okay. Let's get some of these in here. Let's get this in other places. Yeah, let's put those there. Make the background light up a bit. So yeah, I'll worry about pulses at the end. Pulses are the last thing I do. But yeah, there probably will be some like with the background pulses. In fact, I think I'm gonna mess with some shaders right now. I think I want to do some pixelate. Hard edges. Let's do 1.1. Oh. So there's like a little in the song. It's like right here. I want there to be an effect that happens. That kind of represents that a bit. And it's really subtle, so I might push it a little bit more. I actually really like the look of a subtle pixel effect. Like, there's something really nice about it. And then one sets it back to normal. Right? Yeah. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Okay. Whoa! Why does that happen over here? That's cool. Looks like an audio-visual effect, honestly. Whee! It's not supposed to render that far or something, I don't know. It's funny. Okay, let's go back here and see what else there is. Bricks in the background. I might actually do something with those. Bricks in the background. I'll get rid of these here. And then eyes. Seasines. Why does he add an E in seasines? Ooh, what if can I do blending? Will that fix it? We need to get that out of there. I think it might be too dark to have that at a color. Imagine using that bug to make spaghetti effect. Oh, for a black hole? Yeah, the spaghettification. That'd be sick. That'd actually be really sick. I love that idea. Very animation versus physics, of course. What is this? 5? This background is the 2.1. Okay. It would be very cool to have that going though, that spaghettification effect would be fun. Okay. I want to use the same stuff, same object stuff as over here, or very similar to it rather. Yeah, so we've got spinnies and the pulsing. I think what'll work a little bit better for mine is something like this. And then some glow of a similar color. Well, actually, probably not the object, probably background. Oh, these two are the strobe version, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. This one can be the strobe version. Yeah, that's cool. There we go. Hey Pilbert, welcome to the stream. It's sassy about not winning, but you're still happy for the winners. We love good sportsmanship here on the J735 channel. Yes, thank you for your entry. Thank you for giving it your all. Okay. Let's change the background back. I'm thinking about using whatever this is, just 25. And I would like to have some arrows of some kind. Yeah, that's nice. And then we'll take this one. And then we can put some arrows in between the orbs. Just like this. I'm gonna take these. Actually, put them right here. Yeah, that feels like that's balanced. Just curious, how are you gonna decorate the ones entry? The one wasn't one of the winners. The creators who won were Curnox, Spicy Taco, and QB. Okay, I did copy. Oh, fudger. That's funny. So, if that answers your question... this definitely needs this right there. Yeah, let's do that right there. I'm gonna take 69 and 70s. 70s at the top. '69's at the bottom. We're gonna move that up 10 over the course of 2 seconds. Almost. 1.8. No, even less. 0.5? Yeah, 1.5. Okay, you will move down 10. Exponential out 1 second. Minus. Plus. Exponential out. This will be sign in now. Okay, let's see how that looks. These can move up more. Yes. AFK? Alright, no worries. Hehehe. That's cool. That is cool. Ooh. Nice. Okay. I'm also going to add a camera offset. 2, 3 exponential in. Exponential out. 1. Wait, I didn't notice a difference. Guess we gotta crank it up. See how that goes. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm not noticing the camera offset at all. Just very interesting. Oh wait, it's because of times 2? Yeah, that's why. Oopsies, that should fix it. There we go. Woo! That was close. There we go. Just personally how I set up my time on the triggers, but if you move the slider to 0, then click on the number, you can change it immediately without having to delete the numbers. Hang on. If you... Oh! I think I see what you mean. So you do, like... You do that, and then click? For time? Oh, I don't use this trigger. What? What trigger? Are you talking about time warp? You know how you can set a time length for how much longer you want it to last for? I'm not following. Like, for example, you just set the offset trigger to have time for 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. Set it for 2. Move the time slider to 0, and then click. That's how you do it? makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I could see that becoming an efficient way to do that. Okay. I'm actually gonna zoom this in slightly more. Copy this, paste state. $70. Yeah, I like that method of doing that. That's cool. Okay. So now it's time for the ultimate secret. I'm gonna take all of the bottom structures for the wave. We're gonna add them to a group. We're going to do all the top ones.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to go fucking mental on this motherfucking drop. The countdown has just begun. Are you ready?
I am ready. Next group. Get rid of... I saw that some of the portals got yoinked in with it, so yeah. Okay. I believe this is the good one. Let's see, 71 is going to be down. 71. 71. There we go. Okay. Way too much movement, but that's what I want. Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. Hi, Sammy. Take care of Dolly. I don't know what that means. That's a very non-specific thing. You're gonna need to be way more descriptive, bruh. Go on Discord? Why? What's going on? I normally don't check Discord when I'm streaming. Is it worth my time to stop streaming? Because I'm busy. Is something, like, going wrong in the server? Oh, why did I put these on the group as well? That's silly of me. It's on chat like friends. I don't know what that means. go. Those are even. Hey, Lunar. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hope you are having a good day. On Discord, my friends. Oh, if it's a friend request, then no, that is not worth my time right now. I'm busy streaming. I have a little suggestion, but for every level, could you add a tiny reference to Bush because of the amount of help she's been giving? That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. I love that. Okay. Yeah, I could probably work that in somewhere. I wonder. Why is this here? What? Did that get moved on accident? It's not attached to a group. I might have just placed that. That's a really good idea. I like that. I'll try to see if I can work that in somewhere. GDPS? No. This is... I'm decorating the winners for my first creator contest. And the whole purpose of the contest is people made submissions that were... They built the entire layout and they decorated half of the level using only 15,000 objects. And then the 3 best entries, I am now finishing the level, making the level total 30,000 objects, but no more. The whole point of it is to try to, like, reduce the amount of objects that people are spamming, I guess, for lack of a better word. So it's focusing on making simplicity. The focus is to make simple yet effective levels, not overly decorated stuff. So the contest is over. I, along with my mod team, reviewed all of the submissions at the start of April, and now I am working on the first winner. Whoops. Yeah, okay. And then actually what I'm going to do here is go -100 on a exponential in 1 second. Right here. So we'll see the structure just like slowly move off the screen. Well, not necessarily slowly, but it'll ease off the screen. Just to make it more dynamic. See how it looks. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun, yeah. Can you join the next one? Probably. If it's a public creator contest, I don't see why you wouldn't. Now that you said that, I think now that the biggest reason I lost is because I wanted to make a cool light show effect showcase instead of making a level for enjoyability. Yeah, so that... Okay. I am glad that the goal of the contest was made more clear to you. I am sorry it was after the fact. Yes, the point of making the contest was to be like, hey, spend a lot of time, or as much time, or as little time as you want, making something that isn't trying to appeal to a standard. Just have fun making a level. The less objects, the better, but only if those objects are placed with purpose. In your defense, I could have been better about explaining that part, like that being a goal of the contest. But what I wanted to accomplish with this was for people to just make something simple. Make something simple that still looked good. Because if I just go here and I ask you, yes or no, does this look good? If the answer isn't no, that's what I'm looking for. That is the point of the contest. I should say was. I'm gonna zoom this in even more, actually. Ooh, something that I'm gonna do. I just got the idea for. Is I'm going to make a new color channel. Copy color of the object. Okay. And then we're gonna do a pulse. Why are these off? Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. Yo, it's cheat codes. Let's go. GD representation here. Let's go. 28, 0.1, 0.4. Yeah, that's good. Twitch it up. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Free throw. Let's go. Act like I got cheat codes. Yeah, so we can get more of this color in here. Ooh, yeah, okay. So then we can take this and we'll make it like different colors. That'll sync up with the pulses. Yeah! Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Can I add something with the slope? I mean, add some white objects in the previous part and rotate 45 degrees. Are you saying, like, take these and put them in here? Or, like, here and rotate it to be at the 45 angles? Maybe. Maybe. Before I do that, I'm gonna add stuff into the ground, because I find that actually filling out the ground spikes really, really helps to, fill out space. So I'm gonna do that first. But, even before I do that, I'm gonna take these. Take these. I assume these are 72. Yeah, okay, so now the tops will move the opposite way. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Miller. Hi. How's it going? That's cool. Okay, this part's starting to come together now. That's actually really cool how much that does. Use glow spike object thing. Glow spike object thing. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let's do this. Copy this. Let's do 22.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me.
And then fill in the space.
Call me a shooting star.
1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect.
Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge.
Okay. Hey, Taco. Welcome, welcome. How do I make good, hard ship gameplay, like Insane Demon? Avoid straight fly as much as possible. Probably add some slopes and orbs. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough, actually. Yeah, I would say just avoid straight fly as much as possible. And don't be afraid to change the game mode for a short period of time within the ship section. All of these then. I want on 73. 73. Does that work? Oh! That's right, I think I have these hue shifted. No? What? It's actually kind of a cool look. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay. That's cool. I mean here. Add some objects in the structure to not make it look plain. I don't care if it looks plain. I think it looks good, just as is. The tile sets were made to look good by themselves. Could more stuff be added? Yes, but don't forget I have an object limit, and I still have 2 parts to decorate still. So I'm trying to be a little conservative with my objects right now. Let's get hexagons in here then. There we go. Reminds me of my part in the thing. Yes, that's actually very true. It is kind of thing-coded. Man, that level was so fun to work on. I'm so glad that got finished. God damn, that level was in like development hell for years. W Alkali for letting me finish, for real. The only reason I managed to keep my entry under the object account was because the second part was town. Yeah, a lot of reusable stuff. That's fair. Nothing's wrong with reusing if you were just going to do the same thing anyways. That's why video games have like tile sets. Just to keep the consistency. 69. There we go. Nice. What have you got for Portal Deco? Particles. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's keep that consistent. Let's do circles. Fade in. Okay. Let's do a nice straight up yellow. A nice straight up green. Okay. So I want it to kind of match the wiggle pattern, whatever that is. And then I have a version of it that's flipped. Here's an object in here that I want. You. Actually, no. No, that's not what I want. I want to use these colors again. 22, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, okay. Nice. He's gonna love this when he gets the level back. I hope so. I do hope so. Just a nice, simple romp. That is what the level's supposed to be, in my opinion. Flipped. Let's do 19. This one can stay as is. Flip you. The sound effect that everyone's heard in their lives at least once. That sound effect. Oh man, you want to know where I first heard that sound? Was in the level Grozmata by Nazcub. Do I have a copy of that level actually? Because if I do, that'd be really funny. I do. Let's go. It's in this song. Hey. Oh, that's really my random bits of cyclopedic knowledge just come into play. That's awesome. W sound effect. True, it is. What do horses eat? True. True. Fancy. Hey, 360. Hello. We're gonna add these in as well, where they make sense to have them, at least. Let's take this, do custom, right there. Right there's good. Right there. Uh, 69. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Move you over then. Okay. Those two can go away. Yep, 70. Get rid of 1. Okay. Those shouldn't be on any group. Let's try this. You're struggling with math? Oh no. Multivariate calculus? Dude, that sounds like it would instantly give me a migraine. That does not sound conducive to my health. Thank you for making. Appreciate the ground spikes again. It really adds a huge amount. I'm saying, dude. I'm saying. I'm very glad that that has worked out. So underappreciated. They are. They are. They really can, like, fill in a lot of space. People are like, oh, there's an empty space right here. Try putting a saw blade. And I'm like, bro, not every grid space needs to be filled with something. Please. You need room to breathe so you can appreciate what's there. The more objects you have, the less likely you are to appreciate every single one of them. Which is the point of this contest. Ooh. Jump scared when I whispered. Music visualizer kind of effect. I see that. Oh, that's way too many. Blech. That was way too many particles. I'm so glad we can edit multiple of them at once, though. Like, let's be real. That's huge. Oh, that's way better. That's way better. $200 character limit? Aw, that's sweet of you, Pilbert. I'm glad that you like it. I think it's really interesting that a lot of people still think it's my best, which I feel like I've improved a lot since. So it's kind of funny to me. People are just so stuck in the past. Looks like a guy. He's a guy. I don't even know if we'll be able to see those. You can't? Oh, that's funny. Okay, let me play from the beginning. See how this looks. Your third medium demon? Let's go. Mountain level will clear both of them. Absolutely, it will. Absolutely. Hey, Sofa. There we go. What? Hey, computer. Hello. Thank you. Coming together. You can definitely tell that it's made by two different people, but I think that's fine. I think as long as they feel like they match, that's what matters. The spider part, I want to have some of this, like, flicker. Like the do. I want to have that. So... 67 is going to have one of my only stop triggers that I've ever used. 67. Oh, dead. Lifeless even. You hack GD. L. Get this guy out of here. Whoops. Hey, Curnox! Curnox! We're gonna play the whole thing. Curnox is here, guys. Guys, act cool. Hey, bro! Okay. Come on, don't mess this up now. Ah, I messed it up! Shit. Yo, we got the squad in today. Oh, I'm not gonna do good now that Curnox is here. Damn it. Curnox, I'll just show you what I've got. I didn't put a start position down. God, I'm just so nervous. I'm just so nervous. You like my swing? Yeah, that's what we got. That's what we've got. Jim is the occasional visitor. Yeah, I think Jim's visited my streams like twice. Which, like, fair enough. Jim's busy, like, all the time. There we go. Oh, wait. Show... hidden? There we go. Ah, I thought so. Okay. Let me get rid of, like, controls. Where are these pads? is this one switched? What? Why are these so weird now? What? How did that happen? Okay, it's fine now. Goodness. You're late? Yeah, about like 2.5 hours. It's no worry though. How's it going? Me when the floating pads won't float properly. I didn't put the pads here, that was Curnox. I'm gonna move this indicator like there, just so it's not so close to the... Yeah, that's better. There we go. Okay. Alright. Make the indicators glow. Wait, you should make the indicators glow a bit more brightly. Are you talking about these? Like the arrows? I could make the middle ones glow more, actually. The one on the swing. So I have them where they're at right now because I don't know if I'm going to keep them or not. They're kind of meant to be subtle. Sync friend, hello, welcome to the stream. You collab? Probably not. I'm way too busy. I have like 9 projects going right now. I don't have time. You suck at GD, you'll need the indicators. So yeah, if you care to notice them, they're there, but if they also are like kind of invisible. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. Let that sink in. Realistically, contests will have different rewards. Yeah, I think the next contest that I do, it won't be anything like this where I'm building on the winners. I think it'll probably just be like a more typical contest, like, hey, do your thing. Here are the winners, I guess. I have different ideas. I have a few different ideas, and I think I know what the next contest is going to be like. I'm kind of just sitting here twiddling my thumbs at this point, though. Let me do this. I think that'll look cool. You'll miss your chance to call out. Depending on what a contest requirements will be, that is not true. And that's all I will say about that. Okay. That's all I will say about that. Better in it? No. I will not be modding a copy of GD. Because I don't want to. I'm not a mod guy. Mod your game if you like, as long as you're not cheating. But it's not for me. Oh, I like that. If you care to, go for it. Not my thing. Oh, Curnox, are you still here? I meant to show you something else if you were still here.
We are not alone. They are among us. As the skies light up, they believe we are blissfully unaware.
5 collabs? He's gone, it's sad. Damn. Among Us! Okay. I think this part is done. Minus, like, pulses. Which won't take long once we get there. But, I think that I need to go get some lunch. So I think this is going to be the end of the stream. Next time, we'll be doing the spider. I'm excited for this part. I am excited for the spider. Spider is actually one of my favorite game modes, like, period. And I really like how I'm able to, like, do structuring like this for spiders. So next stream we'll be working on this. We'll be working on the spider. And then after that is the UFO, and then that's kind of it. So there might be, like, only 2 or 3 more streams for this before we're done with the Sentry. So I hope to get the Sentry done by the end of the month. That's the plan. Favorite game mode's Ball. My favorite game mode's UFO. I know that's controversial, but I love UFO. It's so much fun. Alright. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. This has been a great stream. I'm really proud of the progress. I got as much done as I wanted to. And I'm grateful for you guys being able to show up and contribute. So thank you guys. Next stream... Ooh, next stream might be on... It might be tomorrow? It might be tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, see you guys later. Stay awesome out there.